Alright, so as soon as are we online?
Oh yeah, we're going.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Hey, over viewers, George here, and I'm being joined with my person, Chris.
Good buddy, Chris.
Is that what you're called?
You're an asshole.
So, as you can see, we're playing Tomba 2, the evil swine return, or the Tomba-ing.
The Tomba-ing. Might as well be the Tomba-ing. Currently, I am behind the wheel. George and I have agreed to swap off every time we die, so it might be like 20 minutes.
Peacefully in the country when Zippo finds a mysterious letter addressed to Tomba.
Right.
The letter says that Tomba's childhood friend Tabby has disappeared.
So I'm just gonna quickly go over
All we could think about
the story.
was where
Yeah, I can sum it up really quickly. You got a letter that fell down from the sky into your mailbox. It's like, hey, your childhood friend is missing, and then Tomba jumps into the water. Because he must be that way. Or she.
Ah!
Hope you're ready to get used to this music.
Hey, you scared me. What are you doing in the water anyways? You scared the fish.
There we go.
Yeah, pretty much with this music, anytime
No
you talk
wonder
to
they went
anybody,
fighting.
That's the
Th-
music.
this plays. Repeatedly.
It's good that there's voice acting, because then we don't have to voice the characters.
Smell something burning?
Because if we did, we'd probably add
I'll go
lisps
check it
to
out.
all of them. Yeah, so, yeah. Our friend Zippo here is looking for something that's burning, even though we can clearly see a fire over there. And he doesn't notice it right away. He's like, what's this shit over here?
Oh, so if you've never played
Oh,
a Tomba game, it's a series that was on the PlayStation that people must have not really known too much of, because like both the first and the second one are very high in cost.
Yeah, when we went to the game store down in the Torontos, this was like a $70 game. I mean, right before taxes. I mean, not super cheap, but in high demand, I suppose.
And essentially, it's kind of like a platforming fetchy quest kind of thing, where like you have to do one thing to do another thing, and you get like a bunch of quests that you have to complete throughout the game.
Personally, I think the most interesting part about this game is it was in that PlayStation 1 era, where it was like everyone wanted to do a 2.3 timed game. It's got platform elements, but you can go into the foreground and the background. This is just tutorial stuff that we could probably skip through really quickly.
Yeah.
I played around with it yesterday.
Yeah, that's a mechanic I always love, where you can jump on them
Yeah.
and you like kind of ride them a little bit.
Yeah, like I can't move them, but like if I jump, it'll throw them automatically. I know that there's enemies that will help you fly or something eventually down the line. I'm just gonna go over here, make this do a thing real quick. Yeah, it's all these little side quests that you can get bonus things from. Apparently, when you're a cutscene, the oh no, not what I wanted to do. Oh no, shit!
You're trying to get the gem.
I'm trying to get the gem. The holograms.
Oh, I guess
I guess this is how we talk about it now.
Yeah. Let's talk about segue, but I like that they're still pre-rendered things.
Ow. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they didn't have greatest budget.
Yeah, but I mean, it still looks really cool, because the first game was all like done like that.
Yeah.
In 2D sprites. So, before we decided to do this, we decided to watch Gem and the Holograms. Not the cartoon, mind you, the movie.
The one, it came out on DVD just today.
Yeah. And we were talking about like how we're gonna have to watch it, because apparently it was so bad. And wow!
We were not expecting half of it. Where do you even start with that kind of movie? The fact that when it at the very end it said based on Gem and the Holograms, but it only had 4 lines. That
Yeah,
would even...
it was like the credits was like based on the Hasbro series, Gem and the Holograms, and I'm just thinking like you basically said 4 referential lines, and it's basically 2 of them ended up being Showtime synergy, and then there was like Gem and the Holograms was probably one, there's a whole bullshit about that, and then like what was the other one like?
I mean, it must have had to do with the actual Misfits right at the end.
Probably.
Like, the only interesting part of the movie.
Oh my god, the Misfits scene! That was basically like the same thing that like Marvel does to like their scenes at the end, where it's just like, Oh yeah, here's an important scene that involved characters like from the series
And
that
it's
you
gonna
were
be
expecting.
yeah, going to be used in the second one.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
There's no way after this that they would ever do
Alright,
a
so-
sequel.
But quickly back to the game, you'll notice that when we're not talking, the voice acting isn't bad. Like this guy it's not a bad voice right here.
I'm fine, but the crab, the precious golden crab is...
Considering we lived in an era where everything was like live action and forced into games, it was like it's
I
like
hope
it's
that's not Chris's blood.
yes. Actually, that'd probably be a really good pinpoint. Like, compare the voice acting in this game to the early Resident
Right.
Evil games. And
Compared to the first Tomba game, that had some bad voice acting.
I never actually played Tomba 1.
We'll have to get you on that
Yeah.
at some point.
We'll have to.
Don't smash the sign. It tells how to get the water out and other important...
Okay, I know he says that, but I physically don't know how to break the sign. I've tried. But it's basically just get the bucket, which is here, which they showed us in the little preview. I've got a bucket. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. No. Whoops.
Speedrunning tip there.
It's called buffering.
It's called buffering, yeah!
Pause buffering. No, we know jack all about this game. We picked it up like on the weekend, and I basically played it once, and then we got here. Oh, I am terrible. What am I doing? There we go. First things first, I am going to. Nope. There we go. I filled the bucket. But I'm gonna be an asshole and give it to the flower here. Wrong button.
Pause buffering.
I know. I fucking do that every time. There. You gotta use, like, the pause button for the item menu is triangle.
That's weird.
I don't know what the magic wings are. I haven't looked. I don't know if we'll even go into that too much.
So going back on Gem of the Holograms,
Do we have to?
we could just rant about that while we play Tomba 2.
Oh, yeah, that's possible. What was your favorite part?
I think me and Chris come to like a really good like conclusion that the best character in the entire movie is this like random bodyguard named Zipper.
Use blue items like a water bucket.
He is so. And then second up to that is what was it, Brad
The valet.
Brad the valet. Like they're the two most human, enjoyable characters.
With Zipper, I think Zipper went through the Darth Vader. Oh right, I did something wrong. My bad. He went through the whole Darth Vader thing. He was a bad guy at the beginning, but then he like sort of seemed to have these human elements, and then he was a good guy right at the end. He was
Yeah.
like, where did this come from? Like, it was,
Slow
Are you trying to put the fire out? Leave that to an adult.
I mean, leave it to it. I mean, okay, whatever you say, old man.
And we never saw him again.
Uh,
All right.
you might be a little closer than you think there, my friend.
Oh, does he not come back after that?
He's in the burning house.
Yeah, but you get the crab though.
Do you? Yeah, you do.
I remember that from the demo.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't enough.
The reason we have to get the golden crab, too, is just absolutely ridiculous.
We need one more bucket of water.
It eventually just leads up to a thing where it's like, well, you could have just used scissors. Honest to God. Oh, I hate these things. I'm not really good at bouncing off these. Mostly because the controls are a little bit floaty.
Yeah, of course.
But, you know, for the most part, they are solid within the environment. Like, the environment is made around the way you control the character. Oh, what am I doing?
We need...
Yeah, I do that every time. Well, I figure, well, I've got the item now. I can just talk to him and he'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, no problem. But no.
Hurry, hurry.
Fucking synergy. What a.
Oh,
So, okay,
we're getting
to
back.
put into perspective, if you've never seen the original cartoon of Gem and the Hologram, do yourself a favor.
You need some cooling off.
Do yourself a favor and like definitely see the cartoon because it's like such an 80s styled cartoon. It is so cool.
Whether you'll like the show or hate it, it's
It's really ridiculous, but it comes up with some really interesting ideas, like just based off of its premise of being like about like a rock band, like
with,
you know.
that can disguise themselves with holograms.
Yeah.
In here, it's just makeup. But then they have this perfect excuse on why they call themselves the holograms.
So okay, in the movie, okay, so actually in the cartoon, how they changed with the holograms.
This is my friend.
This is what I talked about the music. It's the same. I'm just skipping through this.
So, in the cartoon, Synergy was like this thing that the main character Gem, who is Jerica, her dad created, which just does fucking holograms. And I don't know why someone who owns a music industry called Starlight Productions or whatever would have it, but he does. Anyways, in this movie, not only does Jerica not own Starlight music, whatever,
Do the same thing.
nor did her family ever, but Synergy is just this little robot that is like,
It was made by the dad and was never finished.
yeah, it looks like a stupid like version of BB-8 from like Star Wars, and it's, oh my god, it's so dumb. And it doesn't even do the hologram thing.
It does a hologram thing, but it's used more like a star map. Like
Yeah.
you've got to. The whole goal is to find the last pieces of this thing, but
There's so many problems with it, and it's just like, okay, so her dad made this thing to unlock like a message, a hologram message for her. But in order for her to get said message, she had to go to 2 different locations
in LA
in LA. She didn't live in LA to be
at the time.
at the beginning of the movie, so she had to eventually go there and then use her earrings, put them together to unlock the secret message, which was basically her dad for about 5 solid minutes.
It was a really long scene.
just
yeah.
singing, "I love you. Please go and do singing career."
Do the sing thing that I know you're good at, even though I died when you were like super young. Okay. Basically, what I skipped over in the commentary with the old man was, this guy named Win is looking for golden crabs, and
Oh, you gave the golden crab to
yeah,
him.
give the golden crabs to him, and he's working on something. And by the way, here's your bucket back. I just gave this guy the star cog so he can raise the bridge so that we can continue on.
And you get a boomerang
Yeah, I got a boomerang and
and a fish.
and fish if I want. Wind it up. Clear.
You can cross the bridge now. Look out for the gold.
You can cross the bridge now.
You are really close to that voice.
I know. I heard that. That's exactly what it sounds like.
It's pretty spot on, actually.
They're pretty nasty critters.
They're pretty nasty critters.
And remember,
Buckets are for water. Baskets are for crabs. Don't get them confused.
Like, here's something I'm curious about. If you do use the bucket on the crabs, what's the worst that could possibly happen?
I
got a
crab in my bucket. Well, that ain't no good. Bye now.
And like all of these characters who have like unique voices never show up in the game ever again. Fucking, this is how you catch fish. This is how real men catch. And now I have a boomerang.
That's how you catch items.
Boom.
Ooh, you get a basket.
Yeah. Well, he throws it, which is kind of a bitch. Well, now I'm riding you.
I got pig.
Oh, okay. Oh man. See, this is like a really good. That's what I mean by sort of a jump puzzle. Basically, what'll happen.
Yeah, you'll go on that, and then you'll jump to that, and jump to that,
Well,
right?
I need the glide suit for that. No, but what I was
Okay.
mostly talking about, I don't know if I could show you. You see that red and blue bucket there? Those two. If I hit those and they go down, they inflate these bubbles over here,
Oh, okay.
which means I won't be able to get that spoon. I don't remember what it does. I just remember I can't get it. The flight suit is actually, like, the suits are really interesting in this game. Basically, it's like getting new attributes to a thing. But they can be sort of, oh, no, bitch. Well, I didn't die, I only lost 1 health. Well, I'm here, that's something. Now I can what? It's a, I have the basket thing equipped, like, right now. Alright, well, let's talk to this guy so we can do that.
Oh, I don't usually
It'd be hilarious if you sound the exact same thing as the
Yeah,
crab.
hi there. I can't even do the voice.
But you can come at a good time. Could you help me?
Oh, we should have voiced PlayStation 1 video games.
Clearly.
Yeah, this guy, somehow this guy got his thing stuck all the way up there. Don't take that out of
It
context.
seems like it, the floaty thing got stuck on something. Could you release it?
Like, how far do you have to reel back?
You wanna know what that guy sounded like? Pee Wee Herman a little bit.
He
That's
sounded like a fat Pee Wee Herman. No. I'm bad at that.
That's the secret word of the day! Yay!
Don't even. There we go. So I get that to work. I don't have the keys to unlock these, the chests.
Do you guys get, is it like you get like a green key for like all green chests?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I beat this, well, oh my god. So you might be getting a turn pretty soon.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. No! Oh, okay. You're up.
2-1 wasn't this bad with the jumping.
It's mostly just me. I'm out of practice. I've,
You
using...
played it yesterday.
No, but like using a diagonal, directional pad. No, don't say it.
No, I don't. I'm never going to continue.
So essentially, oh, you're all the way back here. Square is to run.
Okay.
Like all the progress has already been made. It's just getting there. Again, it's not super far. Yeah, square is to run, jump. Circle is to use your attacks. You can switch between weapons in the triangle menu, I want to call it. The mouse's house.
This is the tiny mouse's
This is the tiny mouse's house.
I'm surprised you didn't try the Mickey impression.
This is the tiny mouse's house.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're way too big to crawl inside.
You're much bigger.
The tiny
What if the guy had like a super deep voice, like, "This is the tiny mouse's house."
This is the tiny mouse's house. We're way too big to get inside.
But yeah, like, well, you can see like everything's still technically platformed.
So we're going this way, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you inflated one. Now you can't get the spoon we already got.
Ah, no!
You see what I mean? Like when you jump, you really have to commit to it. Or you gotta be ready to reel off at the right time. There.
Yeah, it's basically just keep jumping and don't stop.
So yeah, you
Go to the house, I'm assuming?
yeah. You hold left all the way to get him to start spinning around and go faster, and then just hold the direction you want to jump and then jump. Because you can. You didn't commit. You didn't commit. But basically, yeah. When you're spinning like that, if you were to press up and jump, you jump straight up, or down, you go straight down. There you go. You can even do it in like diagonal directions. So
Yeah,
like,
that's what I just did.
yeah.
I guess we gotta go up.
Well, I mean that's where the bobby is in the golden crab. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
jump on him.
I know.
I'm just saying.
It's just, it's an awkward place to put him, because, like, you're coming right off
There you
that
go.
thing.
Yeah, but you got it there.
Just gotta jump on it. Or not.
Which is the hard part because where's the depth perception? No, yeah, you interact with everything by jumping on it.
I got a big one!
Why doesn't he have a shirt on? And now you get the flight suit. Right, I mentioned the suits. The suits basically change how you interact with the environment around you. With the bird suit, you can glide a little bit, which makes jumping a son of a bitch. The majority of the game is based around the movement of regular Tomba, but now that you have an extra glide, it's helpful for one or two things within certain environments, which can be a pain in the butt, like to get a little bit further on a jump. But to do a regular jump makes it kind of tricky, at least for me. I can only assume this golden hook is behind the waterfall. That's
Okay, so...
yeah. Press. You can now. Yeah, it does this animation every time. You see what I mean? You can jump from a standstill position and then move forward while gliding. That's the house you want to get into, the windmill shed. And this will lead us to the next town, which is the coal mining town. Up in circle.
Oh. I gotta talk to him first.
Yeah. You gotta give him the crabs before he will let you in.
You collected golden crabs. We have some for you.
But essentially, this entire puzzle that like he's got set up here, this invention he has, if he had scissors, he'd be fine. But apparently, in the world of Tomba, there are no such things as
Oh, so
scissors.
you need 3 crabs, basically.
Yeah. Which we got.
Finally, It's complete.
But like all this complicated, you know, workadry that he has here, like
Ready,
you'll see.
set.
Well, scissors were invented.
Like that's it.
Well, the crabs can climb walls, as you know.
But if he can set up a thing to have death trap, like if he can set this up, he can figure out how to cut rope at a higher altitude. Actually, this is really interesting to look at. You know, the differences between the 3D models and the flat sprites here, kind of moving it the same way. It gives it a little more character and depth, I think. It makes things kind of interesting. But like, essentially,
It just saves on data, to be really honest.
yeah. I mean, but look at this. Like, what is this guy's plan? To make stairs?
For stairs to be made from, like, breaking the ceiling.
Breaking his ceiling, yeah.
I don't quite get
A
Ah,
shortcut.
you don't quite get it.
It was fun.
I'm just skipping this.
Yeah. Yeah, like the coal mining town is,
Aren't you glad?
I mean, we're not going to go through every single quest, but essentially it's that. Every single quest is, boils down to a fetch quest, but it's where the quests lead you and, you know, what kind of
Wait a minute.
stuff you have to do that makes it interesting.
Oh my god. Let me go.
There's your red key.
I could go get the chest, but I'm not.
I could do the thing. This guy is basically like your Kane, but, you know. I'm trying to think, like, the only other suit I can really think of is, I know there's one that you get for an ice place, fast pants. Oh, right, you get pants as well. I guess this, oh, it's already equipped.
Good. 'Cause I'm taking those off.
Yeah, the bird clothes really does make just normally moving around.
I'm blue! I'm blue in the balls! And that's the penis joke for today.
And that's the
It's a nice loading screen.
I mean, it could be worse. Use your boomerang on it.
Grrr! Come get me!
Set height. Just charging it do anything? Yeah, no. I guess there's supposedly something else in the area that'll help you deal with that. I don't remember what this is for. Like, this is all
Hammer.
like,
Probably.
yeah, that would make sense.
I did something.
I did a thing. But yeah, this is all just essentially like trying to remember things.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's what freezes the guys so that you can attack them. But yeah, I remember this game from when I was, I don't know, younger, and I would rent this game from Blockbuster, of all things. And I rented it so often and played it for so many hours that my father, even all these years later, if he hears the music, he just tells me to turn the game off.
So how does playing this game work out for you?
Well, I usually have to play it in a different room. Truth be told. I did. Oh, that's a straight game over. Okay.
It's like, okay, bye.
I'm sure you could have like grabbed onto the chain above you and climbed up,
Probably.
but you're
Press
just like,
X.
no, just let it happen. Oh, if I have to run all the way there. All right.
Hey, you got the freezy thing.
There we go. So yeah, now we can take care of that. No, I don't want to die. Oh, magic wins times 2. Okay. And
It's too low to the ground.
yes.
I was gonna say, like, because
There it is.
at first the music kind of sounded a little bit like Thriller at the beginning.
No! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can run out chain.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a tiny mouse hole! Yay!
I'm gonna get all PB Herman on me. There we go. That's honestly the quickest way to just dispose of enemies.
You wanna go in the house?
Oh yeah, I guess we can go into the house. It's locked by some sort of...
Oh, maybe you gotta take the enemy because when you go to smash him, he goes down instead. So you'd have to, like, destroy him on that.
Oh! Oh, oh, okay, that was probably something.
Was it? Oh. You might screw it up because you need the thing to give you that extra...
Oh yeah, I probably need the flight suit. Oh, that's stupid.
Not the flight suit, the enemy.
Oh. Well, let's try it with the bird clothes. Because bird clothes. Not exactly what I expected from bird clothes. Nope. No, that's...
Yeah, you need... Because that's the thing with the first one I remember is you would have to use enemies to get that, like, extra jump around, too.
Is there nothing up here? Okay.
I like how it just makes the same sound.
Oh no! Yeah, it makes the same sound, but in reverse.
So, yeah, Gem and their... Wasn't there a black person?
Oh, that was another thing, like...
I don't think...
How much use did the other characters prove?
Nothing.
Yeah.
There's... The forced conflict was the worst. My god. Okay, so, like, they're... I'd say, like, not even midway through, just past... Like...
Near
Yeah,
sort
near
of like
the end, like...
midway conflict.
Yeah. There was, like, this bit where the evil lady who owns Starlight Records is just like, oh, hey, Gem, listen, I got a contract for you to do, like, a solo act because, let's face it, you're the more recognizable one out of the original.
The more recognizable, even though they're trying to keep it a secret of who Gem is.
Yeah. So...
For no other reason than to try and keep a secret.
So, she only signs this contract because her aunt needs the money, like, by the end of the week, sort of thing, or else she loses her house. So, she's doing it for, like, the right reason kind of thing, because, you know...
She's doing what she can to help out her family.
To help out her family, yeah. So, after she signs it, it cuts to her at a show, she's getting makeup done for her, you know, solo performance, and... all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the other three members, the holograms we'll call them, just come out from behind the mirror, just like, so you're going solo now, and it's just like, this is the show. You have not been briefed beforehand that was gonna happen.
Like, yeah, no one stopped them from coming in. No one told them, hey, you're not a part of the holograms. Like,
Gem didn't mention this beforehand or whatever. Like, you know, after signing, like, listen.
Not even the evil boss who wanted to get rid of them said anything. What?
And then, oh my god. And then, like, so Gem's trying to tell them, like, you know, this is what's happening. This is what I'm trying to do. But before she can, they all freak out at her, and it's like, no, we're leaving you.
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
They keep interrupting her. It's just like, no, you know, you're just doing this for selfish reason. I thought we were all family. It's just like, if I could talk for 2 seconds, please.
So they leave, and then it cuts to Gem coming out to do her show, and the venue is in a parking lot, like in a parking garage.
Like an airport parking garage. Honest to God, I think that
they probably
like they didn't have enough budget, so they're like, well, let's just film this in the garage.
Yeah, let's just film this at like Universal Studios parking lot, because you can tell like this is where the parking spots would be. You can see the piping that would be in the parking lot. You can see the ramp that's in the background where the cars come down from. And then to make it even more clear, is it cuts to a shot of the holograms who are leaving. And
it's the parking lot exit.
The parking lot exit. It is absolutely ridiculous. And then, like, the first venue they play at is the one that they've been building up. What was it?
It was the Sky Loft or something. They were hyping it. They were
Sky
hyping
Loft.
it.
They were saying, like, oh, you know, Starlight would never be able to get people to play there. This is, like, a top-class place for performing. For coincidence, to get to perform there. And you find out that
no explanation of how they were able.
You find out it's probably like your standard like bar size kind of like place, but apparently a lot of famous people have played there. but it's still a very small venue. It's like, how
It's
could no
smaller
one
than
get people to play there?
It's smaller than a bar venue. Think about that for a second. This, place where you have to pull in as many different favors.
I would say
and
there must have
spend-
been at least 50 at the most people that were in the audience, and that's being very favorable. So maybe like closer to
30.
25.
Yeah, not. It was like, and then like they're working on this secret project with Synergy in the background, but you could see all the fans trying to claw their way over the line, going, "I love you, Jim."
And the best part, at both of these venues, at both these concerts, they only play one song.
They play, okay, so Jem in the YouTube video played a song, but she only played 4 chords on her guitar. At this super venue, they only played one song. When Jem went solo, they played one song, and the song at the end, saying everything's better, that was it. Those are the only songs in the entire movie
That they
about
play
singing.
to people. I mean, there's one that they sing at the beach with the love interest Raymond,
Oh,
which was
and that it was like, oh way to suddenly catch on to the song that we just made up a second ago. Like,
and then like they play another song like in private together. It's such a baffling movie, and they have the audacity to say that they're going to probably do a sequel, but I don't think they made quite enough money to warrant that. But then again, it's Universal, and also on top of that, it might involve plot lines that are closer to what we expect. Because
okay.
that's the thing, because it's going to involve the Misfits for sure.
No. Well, here's the thing. What were you expecting from a Gem and the Holograms movie?
I was expecting it to be to involve the Misfits as the rival band.
Like the conflict to be, this versus this.
Like,
Not I need to find myself. It's like it was sort of like a bad superhero intro movie, like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like Ant-Man with no real tangible conflict.
because that's
Like-
the whole thing. She was like, I don't know if I want to be the alter ego self or anything like that. And it's like and this is like near like the end of the movie, like halfway through it or whatever. It's like, no, you can't have that conflict now. You've already committed to this. And like on top of that, it's your love interest knows who you are. Unlike the cartoon, where it would have made more sense, the love interest is interested in both Jerrica and Jem, and he doesn't know that they're the same person. That's in the cartoon. You could have a discussion about, I don't know if I want to be the alter ego, with that plot line from the cartoon, because that's how it worked.
Oh. By the way, I've just noticed I've died like 3 times while we've been talking about this. I'm terrible.
That's okay.
The controls. Oh no, the controls versus me being bad. So I'm not gonna say anything about that.
It's locked.
Oh no! So like I don't know what's here. I think it's a thing. This guy looks asleep. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, there's a thing here that I'm trying to get, but nope. Nope. Yeah! Woo!
Nope.
That was Mudball Surprise, by the way. I don't know what a Mudball Surprise is, but I don't want to know. What's moisture? It'd be another bucket thing. What is this? Oh, do I just have to put the bucket? Hammer it down? No, this. Where hot water hit the switch with the yeah, it's a hammer thing.
Oh, you don't have a hammer yet?
No, we've got, actually we've got the blackjack, which I much prefer.
Yeah, that's an actual weapon.
Boom! It's got a better reach than the boomerang, but, I mean, honestly, when you're...
Which is weird to say, because it's a boomerang.
Yeah. But honestly, like, when you can... Oh, right, I probably need the ice boomerang. What am I doing? But, when you're running around and, like, the biggest move is just to pretend you're Mario. Jump on everyone's head and solve the problem.
But yeah, like, we were talking about, like, how they could have made this movie better with what they had going. It could have... Because, like, basically one of the conflicts that ends up happening is, Raymond, the love interest's mother, owns Starlight Enterprises. But apparently it's because the father had died, and like the mother was keeping like the will a secret from him, that he was supposed to actually inherit it. and like he finds the will, and like that kind of, and that's what makes her go and get the Misfits for the supposed sequel.
But that's a plot point that if when you cut out all of the extra bullshit from the movie, you could have just had the Misfit plotline come in halfway through.
This movie could have been a 22-minute.
I'm doing fine.
It could have been.
22 minutes.
And the amount
But-
of characters that you could have cut out because they offer quite literally nothing to story progression is baffling. One of the holograms, I don't remember her name. I'm just gonna say it's the black girl.
Well, which one I think is supposed to be?
Yeah, it's
But like, she's not.
she doesn't do anything in the movie. She doesn't help progress anything. She doesn't find any other conflict. You know, right at the end where
She's kind of just there.
where Jem is like, hey, you know, these are all my sisters in front of
Her
the camera.
face is getting cut out for the most of it.
Only half of her face is seen. Oh, right, I forgot. With the towns.
Oh, they're all
Yeah.
their own. That's cool. I think that was like that for. No, it wasn't.
Not yet.
I can't remember.
But, you know, we got to coal mining town. We're just trying to figure out where to go next.
Because of the evil pigs, we can't get under the pipes. Hope nothing's happened there.
Hope nothing's happened.
Okay. Yeah, it was just second time. But
Jesus. Like the potential for a Gem and the Holograms movie is perfectly reasonable.
if you've seen the show, there's a lot to work with what they give, but they decided to do this in a completely different route for some bizarre reason. Like, I think I could say for sure that a lot more people would be more interested in seeing something that was very faithful to it, by just like completely embracing that 80s vibe.
Yeah. Well, look at all. I don't know.
Because I mean, that's what's the thing right now is the nostalgic value of things.
Look at what Michael Bay has been putting out recently. It's all just remakes of the stuff that we grew up with. So for Hasbro to go, all right, and then even Hasbro saying, like, you know, their My Little Pony project being as popular as it is, it's like, well, you know, they've been doing something with what was old and what was popular and making it even more popular, so why can't they do that with the gems? Like, the writers must have been having a heyday trying to figure something out when all the stuff's already been written for them.
Yeah.
It's like they looked at a poster, saw the main characters and all the supporting characters, and said, all right, let's make a movie. What? I didn't hear anything what that guy said. I should probably pay attention.
Treasure chests come in many colors.
I was just
All right, that's the other thing with Tomba. I forgot. It's a lot of it's just like repeated dialogue or things that you can know.
Hand some over to that guy over there who delivers the fuel.
So I have to get over there.
Do you have power pull?
I did find a power coal, yes.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, we were just saying, like, how could they make the movie better? It's just kind of like have it so, like, you know, there's like a news report like near the beginning that don't fall down.
that's a piddly ass hole that you can just jump over. Bury it. Just jump over it. It's fine.
You could have it where like there's a brief news report of, you know, finding out that Raymond got the legal rights to Starlight, and like the mother is really mad, and that brings the Misfits in as like her revenge to stop whatever, you know, Raymond brings up, which ends up being Gem and the Misfits because he wants to take risks, which is why he goes for them. I've solved the movie's problem.
And the other thing was the actors weren't too terribly bad.
I think one of the main things that was bad was maybe like the person who played Jerica / Gem, because she just was so emotionless for a lot of the movie.
And like the 180 turn from like the character she is at the beginning to what she is now, like, yeah, montage to make her a pop star or whatever.
But like she was a lot more like outgoing. She was all giggly and she was like, "Oh my god!" And she was like, you know, trying on like various different pink wigs and like being really silly with them. It's like this wasn't the Jerica that we saw at the beginning of the movie. She was a little more reclusive.
And nothing justified this complete turn.
No,
I wish I could.
or at least they didn't like immediately say, like, I could see like maybe them going like, oh yeah, she's becoming like a different person kind of thing, but they didn't really show that. Like when they were meeting the producer, she was still really reclusive compared to the other three.
You know, it was her sister, her younger sister, her baby-faced younger sister. Oh my god, the baby face on this girl. who was like more outspoken and more like, you know, wanting to get out there. She was the generic Instagram, Facebook girl that, you know, apparently we just shove into everything now.
Also, the person who played Kimberly, who's Jerica's sister in this, definitely, she's from like some sort of like Disney live show. I've seen her face, and it's just like, where the fuck have I seen that?
That. It's not even a person, it's just that. I don't remember what I'm doing.
You gotta find, there's a person that's on the other side of the conveyor belt that you gotta give the coal to, I think.
What? I think you're trying. This is what happens when you use third-party products. Your controller's going to freeze. I can't jump in these towns. Which is a problem.
You can't?
No. I'm mashing the A button.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like, I would just jump over the conveyor belt to give the guy the power, but
The A button?
The A button. Oh no. It's showing. But yeah, the X button. Because I just gotta get over there.
Okay, so you just gotta get on
Oh,
that
that's what
conveyor
I'm
belt
doing.
there.
I'm playing with the pushing up on the right directional pad opens up the menu there, which is weird.
So you gotta somehow get onto that conveyor belt. What's that?
What is this? Grab object.
Hey, you can fill the pit now.
Yeah, okay. Question: where's the sand? That's supposed to come off the conveyor belt.
I don't know. What's that there? Or no, never mind.
Grand's house. Nothing is. No. Well, I guess we can go this way. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe this will help. Maybe this will just activate. Hopefully. Come on, come on. This is a weird camera, I will say. With the weird overhead things going on here. Come on. Come on. No. No. Yes.
I think you still give the power core. Cool.
The power core. How do I? Oh no. Oh,
It looks
no.
like you can get onto that conveyor belt from like somewhere in that house.
That's the other thing. I can't open any of the houses. The doors of the houses. I don't know.
Maybe talk to some people.
Talk to the people. I want to find out where this mud will surprise us. Clump of mud with something inside. All right. Well, I guess somebody wants this. Underground machine in my head. Yeah, no, okay, this is the first, like, stopping point, naturally, I guess. This is a bit of a pain in the butt.
There's a lot of houses to go through.
Yeah, a lot of the houses with no doors that open.
The door to the house won't open unless the town's machines are working.
Yeah.
Because of the evil pigs, we can't get under the pipes.
Is there something I have to do outside of the town first?
Maybe.
Loading screen! Well, I mean, I think the only game that's had some really good loading screens would be Tony Hawk's Underground.
The machines
Where
control the doors,
you
so
were
we
able
still
to-
can't get into the houses.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Where, like, you know, it was a little skate park. Damn it, I am so bad. Where are you taking me, good sir? Nowhere fun. Yeah, like, you could do skate, like, it was grind rails in there, in, like, these, subways, and you could do tricks and stuff. Like, you could still play while you were in the loading screen to the next areas.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember that too much, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a little thing, but it was a cool touch.
The Rayman Origins and Legends series has some good.
Oh, you know what? I've sadly never played.
Where you kind of just like run around in like a little like environment while it's loading. Hey, there's something else there.
There is something else here. What's this? Boop. Alright, so let's try and get this in one go. Oop. Oh no, no! I got a mud ball. Oh god!
No surprise this time though.
You know what? I don't know what... Oh, I can't open the menu here. Okay, I was gonna put on the flight suit to see if I can get underneath. Or try to... Because, like, there looks like there's stuff down there. But what and how to get them is a mystery to me. Because I am doof. Oh no! Alright, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Fly me away, pig. Do something!
Go, pig, go!
I'm not trying to make love to you. I swear. Nope. I was gonna see if I can grab the bottom. No. That would be too advantageous. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. Also, don't go. Oh, I probably need that.
That just gives you health.
Well, yeah, I was at half, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, come on! There we go. I don't know what that meter is, actually.
Grippy meter.
Not my grippy meter.
You been in there?
This is the mine cart? Did I get anything for these guys?
It's the mine. Oh.
Yeah, let's see what these guys need again.
I'm repairing this trolley. The wheels fell off earlier today. If you want to use it, you'll need a trolley ticket. But you have to wait until it's fixed. This has to be the best hammer in coal mining tech.
So that's the hammer that we need. And this guy is probably something.
This is the trolley stop, all right. But without a trolley license, I
Yeah,
can't
this
let
is
you ride.
a bit of a mini game that they were showing out.
Oh, yeah,
The
right.
license is injured. He's resting in the town tool shed.
But nothing will open until... It was things like this that always stumped me when I was younger, and I guess will continue to stump me because I am an adolescent man-child.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Your sarcasm is so appreciated right now.
Oh, that's good.
Like, truly, truly appreciated.
I'm glad.
I can't believe I can't shoot downward. Like, how cool would that be, jumping over a guy and just hitting him with your weapon? No problems.
Be super sweet.
Be super sick, yo. Alright, let's get in here again. It's probably in here and I'm just a doof.
If we can't figure out what to do, I think we might just call it.
Well, we could give this a few more minutes.
Well, yeah, I mean, within the few minutes.
The cappers are blocking the outer pipes, causing the town's machines to overheat.
Is that not something you go into? No.
No, I need the hammer to break these.
Tomba just doesn't want to jump right now.
I guess not.
Do those tracks not go anywhere? Like the broken ones that are over there?
Yeah, that like it's. Oh yeah. Maybe I could just run down it now.
No, that would have made sense.
That would have made sense. But yeah, everything is. Yeah, see, I'm trying to swing the camera around with the diagonal pad, which apparently is throwing me off. So this guy just says, "Get it to him over there."
Got some power coal. Hand some over to that guy over there who delivers the fuel.
It's not this guy over here, is it?
No, he's the chest
Treasure
guy.
chests. This time.
Oh yeah, but like classic kind of PlayStation 1 sounding music when it comes to like the industrial like zone.
Yeah.
There's lots of horns and jazz things
And banging.
and banging. Yeah.
So much banging.
What? You're crazy.
My God, you're crazy.
I've got to get the power core to that guy, but it seems like the only way to get it to him is to get into the house, but I can't get into the house unless I give him the power core.
Toolbox
So-
didn't do anything?
No, I just said, you know, these are broken. Oh, yeah, these are broken.
Oh, looks like it's being repaired. The rails are still missing.
Ew. Yeah. Grant's house. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Is there nothing else I can interact with? Am I missing a button that... No. I mean, I've pressed all the buttons. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. No, don't hate me, Tomba. I mean, I walked, the cafeteria here was the only one I could enter, and he's like, go collect these things. It's locked.
What does he want you to collect?
It was, mine's heavy.
just ask him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Invisible, try this. Oh, nope, nope, top. Alright, let's try again.
My cooking is gentle on the body. Depending on what goes in, it can cure what ails the body.
Oh, so you make things.
Yeah, I guess he wants me to make some of these things, but I don't have any of this. I'm just stealing his big pieces of meat.
You won't need that.
Is there anything we can just like straight up use?
You're going to cook that meat? If you are, I'll prepare a meal that'll fix that oil smearing.
Did he?
Do you have something different?
Fish?
Hey, that's a great fish you've got. If you can make it into a dried fish, I can make a great dish out of it.
If you can make it into a dried fish.
To learn how to make a dried fish sandwich, go see Art in the town of the fishermen.
You gotta go all the way back to the fishing town, don't you?
I think that's what it is for. I think it is for the sandwiches, but that doesn't make a lick of sense that I have to get. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I have to come here and then leave again. But by the way, Ark, the fisherman, he's the guy with the funny voice. So I mean, if you want to pretend like you're Ark until we get there.
Not really.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh,
No,
George.
I've done it enough today. I've reached my capacity. No more Pee-wee Ark the Herman fish.
Wait, can I go in here now?
No, you gotta do something with that.
Right. Alright, well, let's see. This guy just tell me things about chains.
Have you used the animal dash? It's fast.
Oh my god, yes, thank you. Thank you. Something they taught me at the beginning of the game, thank you. Should I, do I just need to get all these vented?
No.
Yeah.
To the first town.
Yay. Oh. I'm gonna look this up when I get home, and next time we do something like this, we'll
It'll
probably
be a
play
different game.
It'll be a different game, but I'll be like, hey, okay, I was an idiot, this is what it was.
Well, I think we all knew that. We're all like, yeah, Chris is an idiot.
But they just met me.
Maybe he'll give you his hammer.
You can use magic wings to teleport to distant lands. Very helpful. But you can't fly anywhere except where you...
Or not. Hey, mister, you don't need your hammer anymore.
No! I didn't commit.
Well, you're on the other side. I guess that's all that really matters.
Yeah. Yeah, Ark the Fisherman's over here. Let's talk to him real quick.
Let's see if it advances anything. You forget. Tomba just jumps like there's no...
Yeah, like, look at that. Boom! But I mean, when you're a shirtless caveman, what else can you do?
Exactly.
Hey!
Hey!
What's that you got there? Those are nice fish. They'd be perfect for making dried fish. You know what a fish drying net is?
Do you know what a fish drying net is? I don't either! Yay!
He's a fisherman, he doesn't even know how to dry fish.
Lower the net.
It's like,
Oh my god, seriously?
If you let it...
Okay, so there's a fish drying net that we got the cog from. So he wants me to lower it all the way. Yeah, put fish onto it. Put fish onto it.
oh, onto the thing by the house.
Yeah, and then wind it all the way back up again. So I guess that's something.
Hey, retro dress.
I know. I'm just upset right now. Hold on. No, on the piggy. On the piggy.
Oink. Oink, oink!
Let's see. Which way does this go again? Yep. All right. I chose correctly. There we go.
no, Red One free to hop off too.
Oh no, I'll be fine. Now I just gotta... Small fish. But yeah, remember what I said about the music? It's the same thing every single time.
Are you getting other fish on there?
Yeah, anytime you do something. No. Up, up. Yeah. There we go. Easy enough. As I say with all my struggles.
Dried apple.
So I guess I've equipped fish.
Fish is still in your inventory. Damn it!
I don't even know.
How long do you leave it there for?
That's an excellent question, my friend. I haven't the damnedest clue.
You have to leave it there for just enough of time!
Yeah, it's been so long since I've actually played Tomba and like attempted to learn anything about it.
Attempted the Tomba.
I attempted to learn the Tomba-ings.
The Tomba.
But yeah, you know what? I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do.
Okay. Well, we played through a significant amount.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, that's the beginning of the entire game, essentially. It's just that these puzzles are more complicated than what my tiny brain is able to compute. And it's been about an hour or so now, I think. 50 minutes.
Something to that degree, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Yeah, basically an hour. Yeah.
But I mean, you know, Tomba, as the game is, honestly, Tomba has been one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah, I love Tomba 1. I remember playing like that, the demo for that game, and the demo for this game as well, like all the time. It was such a fun, enjoyable game.
And I just want to see if I can get up here real quick. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those games that, like, I kind of wish more people talked about because I honestly forgot this game even existed for the longest time.
And then it's just like, oh my god, you know it too? It's like, yeah! Are you gonna try and fly up to the other roof?
Yeah, well, I've got to use the flight suit to get to this crank. Nope. Or apparently, I just have to be good.
It's gonna be difficult, Chris.
It will be. It already is. I've already proven that I'm not good.
It didn't take long.
Yeah, getting onto this roof.
Blue chest.
Yeah, no blue chest. But it'll show you the hole behind the waterfall, which
Oh,
I can
okay.
only assume is where the guy's golden fish hook went. It's just getting back there. I don't know how. Again.
Flight suit.
But there's no angle I could probably get to it. Everything
Oh.
comes into a V to this house. Nothing goes that way.
Oh.
That's like the only thing that's really weird about 2.5D games, is that you're stuck to certain paths. So it's finding that certain path. But yeah, like we said, you know, it's the Tomba series is a really good set of games. You know, it's unfortunate that Whoopee Camp Games, I think that's what Whoopee Camp.
I
is,
believe, yeah, they're no longer with us.
unfortunately, but you know,
Let me just double check here.
oh god, other games like Klonoa or Klonoa, however that's pronounced, you know, has the same sort of charm, the same fun. You know, these games are always super great to revisit, and I, you know, wish I had remembered it sooner so I could pick up a copy.
Oh, Klonoa. I have some of the Klonoa games.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Well, I think I know what we should play next time I'm over.
I love Klonoa. That game is so cool. I like it.
you like? Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, they defunct back in 2000.
Oh, wow. That's harsh.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah, the only games they made was Tomba and Tomba 2.
I guess the Tomba 2 sales weren't as good. Oh, interesting fact though, in the UK, they actually called Tomba is actually named Tombi or
Yep.
Toombi. It's instead of an O at the end, it's
It's
an
an
I.
I.
Yeah. But yeah, he's doing his idle animation. Another thing you'll notice is I don't know if I'll be able to show it here, but Tomba actually has Sonic eyes, where he's got those eyes that come in, but they're
Oh,
all
they're connected?
They're connected, yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at any cutscenes or any of the stuff he's got, yeah, he's got Sonic eyes. It's just his angry face makes it look
Yeah,
like
you
they're
can kinda-
separated.
yeah. Actually, if you look at the title card for this video, you'll probably be able to see it.
But yeah, I think that's all from us for now.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep on gaming.